Right, I would like to offer a slightly dissenting opinion on this Olympic boxing controversy. I realise this won't go down at all well with Britain's favourite 5'1" blonde mother of four and a few other people, but I want to make my position clear. But first of all, I've made a long video called Transsanity, a documentary, which I'll put a link to it if you haven't seen it. So I'm not in any way sympathetic to the trans cult, but Iman Khalif, I've seen it spelled with an A as well as an E. But Iman Khalif and that Taiwanese fighter, that they're not cheats in the same sense as Will Thomas stroke, what's it, Leah Thomas, isn't it? Yeah, and that New Zealand weightlifter Gavin Hubbard. I mean, they're not men posing as women. They're not biological men posing as women, as it were. Howard and others, so-called trans athletes, what they are is they're second-tier athletes who don't do so well against male competition, but they've called themselves women and girls so they can win loads of medals. Khalif and this Taiwanese fighter are not like that. They are, I don't like to use the word freaks, but they are freaks. They're genetic anomalies, and I think they've been, I think I'm not, very few people would call me a compassionate person, but I think I've been treated very badly. The scorn's been poured on them. Khalifa actually appears to have been raised as a girl. You may remember a while back that when this controversy over Caster Semenya started, there was an interview with her mother, and Semenya's mother insisted that she was a girl. Of course, it's transpired since that she has an odd genetic makeup. Now, I know that the Y chromosome makes the male, but I just feel that these people are not cheats. Semenya isn't a cheat, and Khalifa isn't a cheat, and this Taiwanese fighter, I forget his name, Lee or something. I felt the whole thing could have been handled better. And I will say also, boxing, I don't believe women should box. You know, I mean, if you've seen a woman's face, bruised face after she's been in boxing with another woman, and also I'm not impressed with this. She could have been killed. You know, if a female fighter could be killed, so could a male fighter. It's okay to kill men. In fact, Olympic boxing is very, very strictly regulated. They have the head guards, and the maximum of 3 rounds. So I don't think Angela Carini, she claimed that she'd never been hit so hard. Well, if she'd been hit that hard, she'd be off her feet. I think probably she lost her bottle. Women shouldn't box, period. I mean, they want to do, as I've said this before, I'll put a link below, or a link or two below. They should, I mean, there's judo, aikido, and a push karate, but not boxing, and certainly not mixed martial arts. No, you know, I don't see anything. You know, if it's not good for a man to beat up women, then how is it good for women to beat each other up? I mean, this is a man's sport, boxing. In fact, I used to be quite a boxing fan, but after I saw Harold Graham knocked out by Julian Jackson, I literally lost interest in the sport overnight. That was many years ago. But I think this Khalifa and this other boxer, I mean, they should tone it down. If they want to rule them unfit for competing against women. I mean, Khalifi doesn't have a penis. You know, she may have, he may have undescended testes. That is not that uncommon. A few years ago I read an article, I think it was on the BBC website, a woman who went to her doctor, and she was told she had undescended testicles, and there used to be a policy in Britain of not telling women about this, and it's something which, because of the testosterone and everything, can cause them to have mood swings and the like. But I think this whole boxing thing has been handled very, very badly, and nobody should condemn Aman Khalif. I mean, you shouldn't condemn somebody for his biology or her biology. And I say that they're not cheats in the sense of Thomas and Hubbard, and they should be treated as such. So anyway, my apologies to Kelly, Jake and Mitchell, but that's the way I feel. And as regards the trans nonsense, the trans madness, that's something entirely different. These are people who are biologically different. Trans madness is precisely that. It's a cult, it's insane, and it's something which is being used to destroy especially the lives of the young. Anyway, that's all I have to say on the matter.